Okay, say something.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
What is that song?
Alright, hey guys, my name is Zion, and this is.
This is Anne.
Okay, this is officially our first YouTube video. So, I don't know, first time trying it, but we'll see how it goes. In this video, we're gonna be both taking MBTI test and just chilling.
Okay, so Zion's gonna start first. Scrolling.
Alright. You regularly make new I have no friends. Okay, no. I have some friends, but I don't actually no, this is true. I regularly make no friends. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple, straightforward ones. I think I'm neutral, but I don't I kinda like
At
more
this
ideas.
speed, we can't do all the questions.
You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments.
Like pathos and logos.
Yeah, it's like I would say I kind of disagree.
Oh, you're more like factual guy.
No, I'm more. Oh, oh no, I agree then. Okay, your living and workspaces are clean or not really. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Of course, man. Like I'm like I'll say I try. I don't.
You're pretty like a rational guy, I feel like.
Yeah. You find the new idea of networking or
Where's the
promoting
new come
yourself.
from?
Where you find the I like no, here's the thing. I read this part first, but like I skipped the T. So I was like new. Anyways, you find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. So I'll say agree, like but slightly. You prioritize the planned task effectively and often completing them well before no. People's
Yeah, you need
stories.
to work on that, man.
Yeah. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Okay, let's try to give an example. My neighbor is like, oh my gosh, my dog is dying. Please give me money. Rather than, I have 3 dogs and 2 dogs died and 1 dog survived. There's a slight percentage of my dog dying. No, yeah, emotions speak louder. I did not care about how much percentage their dog is about to die. You like to use organizing tools like, I do like it. I just don't use it.
You like the idea of using
But
them?
no, here's the thing.
I think you like using them, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'll put it a little bit more. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities. Disagree. I make no mistakes.
You need to learn humility.
Okay, I'll say a slightly. Actually, I kind of do agree.
Wow, that is such a big jump. Strongly disagree.
Here's the thing. I just realized while taking the test, like I just don't know the answer to these questions, even though it's about myself. I think
the problem is you overthink these questions.
I think that's a part of the personality test, though. How do you take this test? Whether you overthink or not. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone. No, I did not even have to finish that. I'll say if it's someone like have a same interest as me, then it'll be easier, and I do find it more comfortable. But usually, no. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Actually, no. I very disagree. I like interpreting a lot of creative works.
Yeah, and you like philosophical questions too, like
yeah.
Attack on Titan.
You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Here's the thing, I feel like in the inside, I'm a feeler, but on the outside, I'm a thinker. Like I said, it's neutral. You often allow the day to unfold without any sketch. Yeah. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Yeah, I rarely worry. I do not care. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. I slightly disagree. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. I think so. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Yeah, I agree. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. I try to. And you're prone to worrying that things would take a turn for the worse. I agree. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than. Yes, I agree. I love watching like shows and like.
This is so true. Zion can go for days without talking to anybody.
You cannot imagine yourself writing a fictional stories for a living. No, I can imagine. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Yeah, I do. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I do prefer it, but I just tend not to. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. If it's like a very small thing, I do not care. So, I'll say I agree. Usually wait for others to interrupt enough first. Yeah, I'm a very shy guy, so your mood can change very quickly. No. You are easily swayed by emotional arguments. Yes.
I don't think you're easily swayed by emotional arguments. You're just swayed by arguments.
I agree. Actually, I am easily swayed, so you often end up doing at the last possible moment. Yeah, you enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. No, I hate it.
Oh,
I've
like
like
trolley question.
I don't enjoy it because I feel like it's such a hard decision for me. And then like, like there's always
No,
arguments and
because
like
there's no right answer. It just
yeah.
makes your
So
head hurt.
you should prefer to be around others and rather on your own. If the others are my friends, I definitely prefer to be my friends, but if it's just others like in general as people, I usually prefer being on my own. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I don't get bored. I would say like I'm mildly interested. So, when facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. No, I disagree. You
I
find
see.
it challenging to maintain a consistent work or set. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yes, I
you
stand by that.
you rarely second guess the choices that you have made. I disagree, but here's the thing. I do second guess it, but for example, when it's like a multiple choice question in a test, let's say I'm either debating over A or B,
Yeah.
and I chose A,
Yeah.
I do not change the answer. What I second guess or not, I do second guess. I just don't because it's so annoying when I receive a test back and I change it to B at the last second, but the answer is A. It's less
Yeah,
annoying
that is annoying.
that it's I turned out to be B, but A was my first choice. Like your friends would describe you as a live. No, definitely not. I like staying indoors. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression. So I hate reading, so if it did not give this example, I would have been fine. But like. This is kind of making me
I mean,
question.
writing is the most common creative expression you can find and you have access to, so.
I'll say I agree in general. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Yeah, I do. You like to have a to-do list for each day. I do. I just don't follow them. You rarely feel insecure. Yeah, I don't really feel insecure about myself. I'm pretty confident.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You avoid me. Yeah, I agree. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. I think so. I like listening to what others think. I could just continue disagreeing with them, but I would still respect their opinions and ideas.
Nice.
You can easily connect with people you have just. No, definitely not. If your plans enter, you top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. For example, when my friend is saying, let's hang out, but it starts raining like crazy, do I still want to hang out with them? Yeah, I still do. You still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago? Not really. I don't really remember any mistakes. Is it for like
You
that?
should try.
No.
Because people learn from their mistakes, and I think you need a lot of learning.
Guess like if you're not too interested on discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. No, I think it's interesting. You must control you more than you control them. I'll say I disagree, but slightly. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy organized. Yeah. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them. No, what? That's such a stupid question. Why? Why would you guys be disappointed in me? Man,
The ego is real.
man, I'm so arrogant.
What are you, like Yagami?
You would have a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. I agree. You believe that pondering abstract physical? No, I don't think so. That's what makes people great.
Oh, okay.
Like that's what makes
All like
the-
philosophical questions. Yeah.
You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmosphere than I disagree. I like peace. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. I disagree. I definitely need something that I think is like I need to be for sure about it.
Yeah.
You often get overwhelmed. I agree slightly. You complete things methodically without skipping over, and yeah, I agree. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. I just agree. Being creative is really hard because you're like crafting from your own imagination. Usually, I try to follow the concrete steps.
Yeah, I like assignments with clear instructions.
You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Like I said, I disagree. You struggle with deadlines. I agree. I do struggle with deadlines. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I don't. I think it's neutral. I still have to work my way out, so I'm not too confident because I don't want to like be like, oh, I'm good as what I am. See results. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
INTP, man, the last time I did it, I was ISFJ. I guess I changed a lot. Wow, 88% introverted. Okay.
I am not surprised.
6% thinking. This is kind of like 50-50, I guess.
Yeah, you said in
judging.
the inside you're a feeler.
Yeah. If I see. Cool. Okay.
So you're I
And
and
TP.
TP.
Okay, that's my MBTI. Alright, now,
Okay, I'll try.
yeah. Alright, let's see how your MBTI test goes.
Okay. You regularly make new friends.
And you don't have friends.
No, I do have friends. I just don't regularly make new friends.
Okay.
Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Yes, I agree.
Hmm.
You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments.
Are you a feeler or you're a thinker?
No, I think I'm persuaded very easily by both aspects, but I think I agree. Your living and working space are clean and organized. Yes. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I think kinda agree. This is kind of like under a lot of pressure. It seems like I stay calm, but that's not really the case. But I think at least on the outside, it seems like
I
it.
see, yeah.
You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting.
So do you like usually go up to people?
Yes.
You do?
No, I find the idea very daunting.
Right.
You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline.
I think you do.
Yeah,
Okay,
most
then
of the
I
time,
think,
yeah.
it goes.
People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data.
My dog is dying. My
Not
three
the
dogs.
dog story again. Yes,
Or-
okay. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Yes, even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I don't know. I'm a really big overthinker and I have a lot of anxiety and I worry a lot. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it makes me doubt my overall abilities and knowledge.
Okay,
Even though I think a lot about the small mistakes I make.
let's say you're a gardener.
Yeah.
But your garden is ruined by a worm.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. But this other guy came and say, "Hey, why is your garden like ruined? You're not a professional. Do you doubt that it's the worm, or do you think it's yourself?"
I mean, it's kind of both.
Okay.
Your examples kind of suck. I just go neutral.
Okay.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No, I do not feel comfortable at all. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. No, I love discussing about those things. Those are really fun, and I think that's like the best part about any creative work. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Okay, I'm gonna say neutral.
Neutral?
Yeah.
Okay.
You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. I do allow it, but it's not that often. So I could disagree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on the people you meet. What do you mean? Rarely? I always worry about it.
Okay.
I am such an overthinker. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. I don't know. I like team-based sports and like games and stuff, but like
Uh-huh.
team projects, those like stress me out. I guess disagree.
Okay.
You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Yeah, I like them. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest.
Let's say you're giving a friend advice, but like it's something that's completely avoidable, but the friends just
Okay,
do it.
now that you say it like that, yes, I
Okay.
agree. I am really bad at giving like actual good hard
I
advice.
see.
Yeah. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Yes.
I think you do, yeah.
Yeah.
You read a lot.
You're prone to worry that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Hobbies, like I need my alone time. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. No, I can totally imagine myself doing that.
Okay.
You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspect. I'm a very efficiency-based person. I like efficiency, so I think kinda you prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yeah, I totally agree. I need to get the chores done before I can do anything else. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feeling of others. I think I usually just preserve the feeling of others.
Okay.
Like, agree or disagree.
Mm-hmm.
You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Wait, is this situation like we're already like face to face, like looking at each other?
I don't think so. I think it's about like,
It's like we're in a crowd and
then you go up to them.
oh, okay. No, I don't do that. So I do wait for them to
Yeah, I do
come
not
first.
do
Like
it.
I don't approach people first. Sorry, I can't do that. Your mood can change very quickly. I disagree. I think I'm a pretty very neutral person.
Yeah, you're not easy swayed by emotional arguments.
Disagree, yeah. I am slightly swayed by emotional arguments. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. No.
Yeah.
You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Yes, these are so interesting. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. This really depends. Like, I really like being with my friends in small groups.
I think the word small kind of defines that you like it. Like,
I prefer
yeah.
being on my own. Yeah. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. I don't know. Like, I usually just do what I want to do, but I don't know if.
So your boyfriend's a criminal.
What?
But he does it for, like, he has
Why
to
are
do
these
it.
examples so
But
extreme?
it has to be extreme so you know what to decide. So he's a criminal, but he.
Okay, now that you say it like that, yes, I don't follow my heart. Yeah, okay, I'm a pretty factual person. Okay, now that you say it like that, it becomes really clear. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. No.
Wow. I
You
really
re-
wish I was like you.
Learn from me, man. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. I don't know.
Can I be straight up honest? By you taking this test, you have second guessed your choices so many times.
Okay.
Even right now, you're like, I don't know. So,
Okay, I will say I agree. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. I feel like the friends who know me would describe me as lively and outgoing, but I think most of my friends won't say that about me. Like most of my acquaintances. So disagree, slightly disagree, or neutral.
I say neutral
Neutral,
because it's
okay.
like both sides.
You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Yes. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. I'm gonna say disagree.
Okay.
You like to have a to-do list for each day. Yes. You rarely feel insecure. Yes. You avoid making phone calls. Yes. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yes. I like to challenge myself with different genres of books and movies and TV shows too.
That's fair.
You can easily connect with people that you have just met. Recently, I had this occasion where I had to meet like 5 people that I met for the first time. Like we were all meeting for the first time, and I said like 3 words total for in the past like in the course of 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna say disagree.
Yeah, I honestly am like you. So
if your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Yes, I'm such an overthinker. You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. No, I am too interested. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
So let's say that your dog died.
Oh my gosh, the dog!
And then you have to take an important test.
My
tomorrow.
theoretical dog.
Would you be to take the test pretty
Oh,
well?
I don't know. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of
Actually, no. This is a bad example.
I'm gonna say neutral.
Okay. Fair.
When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. I think I focus on both of them, but I think about a little bit more on how the people might react.
Like feeler and thinker question.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Disagree. The thing is, I really admire people who can have the spontaneous burst of energy, but I cannot do that. Like, I am terrible at pulling all-nighters. Yeah, I always have to have a consistent system where I have to study, or else I get nothing done. Like,
honestly,
literally.
From someone who has bursts of energy, that's so much more healthier.
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. I mean, I do think, like, if somebody thinks really highly of me, I always think in the back of my head, they might get to know me and realize I'm not the person that they think they are. But I don't go like, wow, I wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in me. So I say disagree. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yes. Actually, I would say mildly agree. Because although I do like being on my own, sometimes they're really fun projects, like team projects that I stumble across, and those are really fun. And like the friends that you make along the way, that's important. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. No. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. No. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. I think I'm going to do neutral because usually there is no decision that usually feels right to me, like on just by feeling it. Okay, I'm just getting neutral.
Okay.
You often feel overwhelmed. Yes. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Yeah. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. And I like assignments with really clear instructions, like I said before.
What if it's like, be creative?
But those are really interesting to work with too, so that's a dilemma. Okay, I'm gonna say kind of disagree because I think I like both of them, but I think I prefer concrete steps more. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. I think I'm kind of in the middle. Okay, these thinker and feeling questions are really hard because I'm really in the middle. Because we don't really think a lot and we don't really feel. It's not that we lean towards one or the other. We don't really. You struggle with deadlines. No.
Wow.
You feel confident that things will work out for you. Yes. I'm a very like optimistic person.
Cool.
So let's see.
All right.
Ah!
INF.
I always get
Wow.
this. I am INFJ.
I guess you're a consistent person.
Yeah. Although
78% introvert.
this kind of went up. I was like 70 something percent. It wasn't, I was 71 or 72
Ah,
before.
I see.
I used to be kind of in the middle. Like it was like 40 something, 50 something, 40 something, 50 something. But I guess,
Yeah.
I mean, I knew my J was really high, but
According to the most personality analysis,
INTP and INFJ are considered to have a high compatibility, often referred to as the golden pair.
that cannot be true. No way.
Due to their shared introverted nature, intellectual curiosity, and ability to deeply understand each other's inner world.
Wait, this is saying that it's totally saying it's INTP and INFJ are compatible because they both have the I and N together.
No, I think it's also like based on personality, not because of how similar we are, not because we are like 50% like similar.
Okay.
So I guess that's it.
Alright, thanks guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our video and
Thank you so much for watching so far, and I'm probably going to be doing the editing. I don't know how long this video is going to take, but hopefully it didn't bore you guys too much.
thank you guys. I don't know what to say, but honestly, I hope we enjoyed you guys and
We enjoyed
we entertained you guys and I hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you. This was Zion and
and bye.
bye.